Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. New year, and I'm super excited to be showing you guys my vision board. So I did a vision board like this in 2019, but I didn't share it on my channel, so I definitely wanted to record it and share it all with you guys. I went ahead and already picked out all of the pictures and put them into a vision board folder in my Apple Files app, so that way I could have access to them after putting them off the computer. And then the next thing I'm doing is just laying down backgrounds and just going from there. Creating a vision board is just a lot of hodgepodge, a lot of like erasing things and kind of making it look like you made this cool little collage. And so I overlap a lot of things, and I started with a background just because I wanted to have something to lay everything on. The next thing I'm doing is actually going to be turning one of the backgrounds of one of the images I saved to have a transparent background. And if you want to see this a little bit more slowed down, I do have a video about how to do it on my channel. So make sure you head on over to DigiDannyCo or click the little link wherever you're watching. I'm sure I'll have my channel link somewhere because I do this background erase like numerous times in this video. So if you need to know a little bit more step by step or see it slowed down a bit, then make sure you go ahead and watch that video because it's really helpful if you're doing anything like this. If you're doing like digital stickers for your digital planner to make the backgrounds of them transparent, just like anything at all, it's really nice to know that you can make backgrounds transparent super easy with an app on your iPad. A lot of what else I do is just erase the edges. It kind of depends on like the vibe that I want, whether I want it all transparent or if I'm okay with just like erasing the edges of something. So I do both methods here in ProCreate. So if you want to see how like I do it, you can see right here, I'm going to erase around her feet, but I didn't want like the background to be entirely erased off of everything. So I guess I'll walk you through a little bit about my thought process of some of these pictures that I picked out. Some of the first things I laid down were, like I said, just like background images. I really like the checkered vibe. It's like Vans. It's very my style. So I wanted to put that down. And then at the bottom left corner, I have a baby crib and a woman with like a belly. She's like pregnant, obviously. And that's kind of a goal of mine in 2020. My husband and I have been married for over a year now. I'm really ready for a kid. I'm not sure he is yet. Getting a little personal on you guys here, but I put that down on my 2020 vision board to maybe be pregnant by the end of this year, but we'll definitely see. One of the next things I laid down was a stack of books. My 2019 vision board also had a stack of books because I just want to read more. And then I put a pair of my glasses over there. One, because I just need to be wearing my glasses more. And also because it kind of went with the vibe of like reading and being more studious and, you know, all that sort of stuff. I also laid down a picture of some black nails. You'll see a couple of different fashion things on my board, and I'm not big into fashion, but I used to have a very particular like edgy style, especially in college, and I kind of grew away from that. When I got my corporate job, which I've now quit, I really like let my style go and kind of just like did whatever I wanted. Like I got lazy with my style, and I really want to bring it back and be a little bit more of like a 90s edgy, like grungy style, which is what I used to be, and I just kind of like let my fashion get away from me. So you'll see a couple of different like fashion icons on here that I really like, and the black nails just are part of that as well. I went ahead and put down a Polaroid picture too, which is really cool, and it's a way that I put in some pictures of myself because in 2020, I'm actually really happy with where I am right now. And I think that's important to put on your vision board too. If you're really happy with your current state, then obviously that should continue into the new year. So I want to make sure I showcase some of the pictures of my family and of my husband just to like show like, you know, things are great. Keep doing what you're doing. Love your sisters. Love your husband. And the Polaroid picture just added a really cool vibe. I also found some digital washi tape that I literally stole off the internet, as with like almost every one of these pictures. So please know I own no rights to any of these images here. So I found this washi tape by Googling, and I just wanted to put it down because it added some texture. I also added a shadow to those Polaroids, which made them look a little bit more 3D, which I think would be cool because I think I want to print this off and put it on my wall for sure when I'm done. Another thing I put down there was a Polaroid picture camera, and that actually doesn't mean like I want to take Polaroids necessarily, but I have a Polaroid roll in my house where if guests come over, they get to take their picture and then it goes on my Polaroid wall. And that's probably the only time I ever use my Polaroid camera. So it really means a lot to me to put that Polaroid camera down on there, not in any way of like taking more pictures, but just saying like, I want to have more friends over. I want to have more fun and have company come stay and have dinner parties and that sort of thing. Like that's what that Polaroid camera means to me. I do have a Canon M6 put on there. That is the vlog camera that I would like. I have a G7X right now, and we're really like focusing on our vlog channel a lot this year, and we focused on it a lot last year too. So I wanted to put that new camera down to really inspire me. That's the new camera that I want, and also just to remind me to keep doing what I'm doing, keep vlogging. And if you guys aren't subscribed to my vlog channel, it's always linked down below, and we post like numerous times a week, so check it out. We just got done with Vlogmas, so if you really want a deep dive of what it's like to live my life, you can go rewatch some of our old Vlogmas videos. Next, I'm putting down this runner girl. Running has always been a goal of mine. Every single time I make goals, I put running on there. So I mean, sticking true to form, I'm putting this running girl down. And I wanted to make her like running in the city, but also like running on a trail, because that's something I want to do, is not just necessarily run, but also just go out on walks, go to the state park a lot more, get out and all that kind of stuff. Then I'm putting down a big old water bottle. This is a 64 ounce Yeti, and it's actually the Yeti that I have. It's the one that sits on my desk and I drink all of the time, and I just needed a reminder to drink more water, so I literally put my Yeti bottle on there. One thing I forgot to talk about while I have a moment and I can talk about it is down at the bottom right hand corner, I put down a pink flamingo. This has become kind of my icon, my signature like logo for my personal life. It started at my bachelorette party when I stole one of those pink flamingos that was on the side of the road. And his name is Bracken, the pink flamingo that I stole, and he lives in my house, and he has been to every house that I've moved to ever since, and probably will show up in family pictures one day when I have kids. You know, I'm just going to put like Bracken sticking out in the corner or something. So I thought it was really cool to incorporate the flamingo just as like a head nod to like, you know, this is my board, but also because it was the cool neon sign and I thought it had a really great vibe. Up at the top right, I put down this like screenshot I found off the internet of a camera and then like a wedding in the background. I am a wedding videographer. I also do families and other things like that. So I really want to focus on my business this year and just keep that in the forefront of my mind as well. And then I wanted to put down that this was the 2020 vision board, and sticking true to the neon sign, I wanted to keep that pink neon vibe going on. So I found this, and it was the closest one I could get. I wound up having to kind of finagle with my flamingo one so that it looks similar. I created like a second layer so it had that same like shadow effect that the 2020 did, but I think it turned out literally perfect. Like if I hadn't just told you that and you saw this on my Instagram or something, I feel like you wouldn't even notice that I had to like finagle the flamingo to make it match perfectly. The 2020 was also yellow, and I turned it pink instead. And if you guys want to see a full tutorial on how to do things like that, or if you want to see like a slowed down like talk through video of this, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and leave a comment down below letting me know that you'd like to see a little bit more of like a slowed down detailed, like how do you use ProCreate, how do you do this, how do you do that, and I'll be happy to answer all of your questions and maybe make a video one day. So make sure you give this video a like and comment down below anything that you want me to talk about. I was almost about to wrap this all up when I realized that there was a vlogging family called KK and Baby J. That's their channel name, and I love them. They're probably my family vlog inspiration for how I want my family vlog to be one day. So I had to include them, so I wound up moving things around a little bit. I also, in the midst of me talking all about that, I put in some YouTube stickers. I put in the DigiDannyCo logo of me and my little chubby, as well as a screenshot of my digital planner because I want that to be focused more this year. I also have some eyelashes because to me that means a lot. That means like caring about myself. Obviously, like I like when I get fake eyelashes, it's real cool and whatnot, but it makes me feel beautiful. It makes me know that like I have the financial stability to get my eyelashes done. It also just means taking care of myself and everything like that. So eyelashes aren't as like conceited as it may seem to put on there. It means like a lot to me. 2020. So now I'm just adding some final washi details and taking a look at my final vision board, and I absolutely love this. I'm going to set it as my background on my iPad and definitely print it out maybe more than once and put it on my desk and put it in my closet and put it like all over. So that's definitely how I'm going to be using my vision board, and this is like the way I want to direct myself for the rest of 2020. So if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to me on YouTube if you haven't already, and also be sure to check out all my links down below. I'm pretty active on Instagram if you ever want to see my plan with me's or any other videos similar to this. I'll have everything linked below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.